Okay, so I'm going to do some stuff and try to catch up on some paperwork and other things I've already put out there. People have entrusted me with a lot of important information and antiques and sacred objects, family heirlooms, stuff like that over the years. The more I go through this cleaning out process, and like I rip stuff up after I read it and throw it away and all that kind of stuff, the more stuff I've lost of yours and can't find. You would think it'd be the opposite, that the more stuff I go through and get rid of, the more very important things I've lost and need immediately would come to the surface. But it's actually the opposite for me. The more stuff I accomplish, the more careless I am with the other things that I know where they are, and then I lose them too, and then I'm doubly fucked. Not to worry. I smell skunk outside. I'm gonna go see if it needs some company. I put together a bowl of candy because I was feeling a very strong presence in the house yesterday of Hansel and Gretel. And I was going to live at this gingerbread house, but you can't smoke to work there or to live there. So I might have to do that, quit that. We'll see. Or I might just be able to pop on by or what have you. But Greg Zerwin gave K2 this antique book of the Brothers Grimm. And she was like 4 or 5 years old. And I was like, whoa, that looks way too freaky and scary. And I can't find it. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put candy out. Because they're children, right? And you're supposed to lure them into your house and then eat them. Well, I found out today that it wasn't 2 little boys that lived here before. It was a little girl and a little boy. And I think they're already on to the next thing. But I'm going to set a trap for the fake Hansel and Gretel so that I can befriend them. Them too. So, because, you know, I'm not too good for that. The other thing I'm going to do is when I talk too much and I've been up too much, everyone's like, why do you do this every time? You're stupid. Are you on the all ice cream diet again? Because you've hurt yourself to the point where you I'm like, yes, you know, I do it all the time. And they're like, well, that's dumb. I was like, it is dumb. So I had Grams get me some Advil, and you know, I never take shit. And I had Mike hold it upstairs when he goes to work at 3:30, 4:30 in the morning. He's going to give me some Advil, and that'll fucking knock me out. 2, everybody knows I'm super OCD when I'm in shape, and I was when I was pregnant and stuff. I am actually 30 pounds heavier now than the day I gave birth to K2. But these low-cat fudge pops, she is officially made up of 5% fudge pop. Seriously. So, I'm not saying that's how she got that thing on her face, but it's very possible. And so, that's mostly what she's made up of, honestly. I'd like to say, you know, I ate my vitamin A source, my vitamin C source a day, 3 green vegetables every day. You know how hard it is to find 3 different green vegetables every day? A yogurt and a probiotic. I did all that stuff, right? When I was pregnant, I was like super hungry for meat and milk. Now I'm back to vegan stuff again, or I'm trying to get back that way. But it doesn't matter. I'm still, you know, I just, whatever. I guess I could start exercising or something. But no, that's not where I was going. All right. Bring it back in. K2 is 5% fudge pop, mostly made out of fudge pop. And so I'm going to eat some fudgesicles later on before I go to bed. And that was it. Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can hang out with a skunk. I'm gonna see if I can allure the fake Hansel and Gretels into my home, and then I'm going to ask them if they want to eat fudge pops with me, because K2 is 5% fudge pop, and I don't want to eat any children tonight. Although, if you do, over an extended period of time, partake in cannibalism, you get the abilities of a Wendigo. So it is something to consider. Don't eat your friends.